this?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
All right. Well, these guys are going to fire some questions at you. We're going to start with A.J. Jacobson from Rivals.
EJ, I wanted to get your thoughts on the opt-in, opt-out, opt-in again. You know, some people opted out of the defensive backfield, and then, you know, obviously D. Leno opted back in. What was your range of emotions, and what were your thoughts learning all these things?
My thoughts going into the opting out of the season, I was like, my time to step up. I'm prepared for this moment. My coaches know I'm prepared for the moment, but them opting back in, I feel like that just gave us more confidence. You know, we having Diamador back with us. That's just making more confidence come in our room.
Matt Preem, 247 Sports.
Yeah, DJ, what's this entire camp been like? I mean, I'm sure last year being a freshman and trying to adjust and, you know, find your way, and now this year, what's this camp been like for you?
Man, camp's been fun. Coming in as a freshman, things were going really like fast. You know, you got to get adjusted to the college like speed. But like going into camp this year, I felt more comfortable. I knew more about the defense, just a learning experience. I just felt really comfortable, like being under this defense and under this scheme. I feel like I know more this year. I done grew more as a player on the field and off. So yeah.
Eric Scopel, 247 Sports.
DJ, Diamador is the only guy with starting experience, the only upperclassman from your group. What kind of a leader has he been for you, and kind of just in terms of getting this group collectively prepared, kind of what's his role been?
Oh, Diamador been great, man. He's keeping us up to par. Diamador, right when I came in, he took me under him and Thomas, made sure I got like the learning keys from them, teaching me stuff that I needed to know for the position. Diamador just he came back and gave like a lot of confidence to our whole group as a whole. It's just been really fun with him back. And he's really like funny. So that's funny too. Well,
Julian Minenson, KZI.
Hey DJ, second year under Coach Avalos. What's your favorite thing about playing for him as you're in your second camp with him now?
My favorite thing about playing under this defense is the scheme. Definitely the schemes. How he works us during doing different techniques under the scheme. How the scheme rolls over from in the learning, in the when we're learning off the field and how we like bring it on the field. Then like walkthroughs, all of that has just been really good with him because he's teaching us step by step from taking it in the classroom to on the field. That was what I was looking for, from in the classroom to on the field. Yeah.
Warren Williamson, Oregon Duck Football News.
DJ, you have a better grasp of this defense by Coach Avalos. What are some of the strengths overall of the entire secondary unit as opposed to last year? You lost some great players. Now you're restocking. What is the strength of this defensive secondary?
I have to say the strength is definitely us like communicating on the field with each other, us knowing the calls, us being under the defense with Avalos for a second year. Just us knowing like what's going on the field is really good because we all know what we're doing. We didn't have to learn from other players. They knew what they were doing, so that's been really good for us.
Jerry Thompson, Ducks Illustrated.
Hey, DJ, as far as the chemistry of the team, I assume it's really good. How does it compare to some other teams, high school you've been on, different things? But also, do the coaches make a determined effort to have you room with somebody that maybe you're not always with, or kind of get to know each other better?
Oh, yeah, they always tell us that we need to communicate with everyone on the team. Everyone on the team are like we're like brothers. Everyone knows everyone. It's no like, oh, I don't want to be with him because I don't know how we'll react with each other. Everyone's a family. So it's really cool with that. Really smooth, yeah.
Eric Scopel, 247 Sports.
DJ, I know you played quite a bit last year, and I think the second half against Washington was a big moment for you. What did you learn from that experience? And it was a really competitive game, and you came in there and made some plays.
Just getting put out there during that time, I knew the preparation we didn't have for that game. I was all in on it, so really good learning experience from that game. Yeah, just really good learning experience. More confidence, more playing time. Yeah, builds your confidence.
AJ Jacobson, Rivals.
DJ, you came clear across the country to play football for University of Oregon from Alabama. Quite a transition. How has it been now that you've been here a couple of years? And how do you like Eugene and your decision?
When I first came, it was a culture shock, like coming from Alabama to Oregon. But just really my teammates and my coaches, they brought me in as a family. Like, this is like a really family culture here. Eugene, it was different for me, but I got adjusted to it too, and also the cold weather. So that was something I had to get adjusted to.
Matt Preem, 247 Sports.
Yeah, DJ, you have the most experience going up against these receivers and can relate to what you've seen. What can you tell us about the receiving core and just what are Duck fans going to see from that group?
Oh, Duck fans are gonna see some really good receivers this year. We've been going at it, having a fun fall camp. These receivers are hungry. They want it. All of them want it. They want it for themselves, and they also want it for each other. So it's really good for them. It's been really good competing with them during fall camp. That was really fun as well. Those guys really want it, and we do also. So it's going to be good to see.
Eric Scopel, 247 Sports.
DJ, you mentioned the culture shock coming across the country. Did it help at all coming over with guys like Jamal and Triquez from your part of the country that are also, in your position group kind of? And can you just talk about the three of you guys and how you maybe bonded through this experience?
Oh yeah, that was definitely something nice. Me and Jamal and Triquez are all roommates, so that's also a good thing to have. Also them being from, the southern part, that helped a lot. We all we have like a chemistry with each other that's cool because we're all from the southern part of the United States. So yeah.
Warren Williamson, Oregon Duck Football News.
DJ, we haven't been able to see you guys practice at all, and going up against the Ducks offense, who's spinning the ball real well right now between Tyler and Anthony?
Both of them are really spinning the ball really good, so I couldn't really tell you. Both of them doing a really good job, getting better every day. Something new every day with those two guys. Both of them are really competing with each other. It's been really fun to watch them too as well.
Eric Scopel, 247 Sports.
Just want to follow up really quickly. Did you know Jamal and Triquez before you came out here? And then maybe can you just evaluate what you've seen from them as football players since you've arrived here?
I did not know Jamal or Triquez, but I knew Triquez previously from playing in the Alabama and Mississippi All-Star game. But I met Jamal coming up here on the official visit. We all bonded during that, and that really sparked the fire with us, with each other. But from those two, Jamal and Triquez are really becoming great players. Triquez is developing really good. Jamal, y'all know about Jamal making a big name for himself, doing pretty good. But yeah, it's been fun with being with those guys.
James Capria from the Oregonian.
DJ, I wanted to go back to your recruitment and also Jamal's recruitment, since I'm sure you guys talked about it a little bit. Run me through on signing day. Wasn't the story that both you and him, or at least you, got calls from Saban and on signing day, and you both turned him down?
Yeah, signing day was crazy. They were Alabama was calling my phone trying to get me to flip to them on signing day, but I stuck with Oregon. Oregon's the place I want to be at, so that's how that went. Yeah.
Kevin Wade, 247 Sports.
What's it been like for you to see the Ducks start to, with the three guys you mentioned and then the other players, the recruiting like Trey Benson out of the South? What's that like for you to see the Ducks heavily reaching into that region?
Oh, that's amazing. I love seeing us get more recruits from the South. We're getting recruits from everywhere. That's really cool. We're building like a really big culture here. It's all like the culture here is amazing. People from everywhere, everybody with, different backgrounds, different experience, come from different places. So it's been pretty cool to, talk with those people, see about their experience growing, coming from the place they came from and where we came from. And all of us are all together in it as a family here.
Thank you, DJ. Appreciate your time.
No problem. Thank y'all.
Have a good